Welcome back to Monster Rancher 3. I apologize for the lack of game audio in that last episode, but now we've got it fixed, as you can hear. This is why I do episode by episode when I record these and check them, rather than trying to record an entire session in one go and have some sort of problem that smacked me across all 8 episodes. Yes, I know. Sorry, shut up. Thank you. Forgot what I was going. Oh, right. So, we have to battle rest, or train rest, battle, I guess train rest. Guess that's what we will be doing. I don't usually like having them train after a battle, but for timing, it needs to be done this time. Oh, good job. Maybe I should let that animation play out. Just keep going, Nico. Keep going. Isn't that there? Yeah, keep going. It seems that it understands. It better understand. Alright. Now we do another rest. Oh, wait. Hi, you. Gatamon. What do you want? I'll let you taste, yeah, whatever. I don't care. I really don't care. Yes. So, I asked the question in the last episode, but I suppose I'll ask it again. How are you, lovely Blazing Hawks? Are you enjoying your holidays, I say, as I record this on July 4th? And, but this won't go out for a couple days, so your holidays will likely be over by the time you hear this, but hey. Alright, let's, what the heck? Oh, my analog button got tripped at some point. Okay. Not that I use the stick very much in this game, but it is what it is. Alright, let's go see about this tree. Although I didn't look in the episodes again, so I don't know if this is the one I've already discovered or not. Oh wait, I have the freaking... You have a bad feeling. Okay. Well, that's fine. That means it's not a drill. It is a saucer stone piece! Kick ass! Alright. Things are looking up, and I'm going to pull up Straw Hat's FAQ here. Cross Seal is all the way at the back of the hill. Okay, so that's the one I've already got. Dodge Seal, which I already have, is found going north from your starting point, searching at the corner of the hill. So we've got that. Dig Seal is found at the top right of the slope at the second crystal, which is here. Okay, so this is the one we don't have yet. Alright. And I found 300 cash. I don't know why you're so excited, Flaria, because it's not really all that much money. Alright, now the noisy hall's good. Nice little routine. Alright. Yes. You can probably tell how relaxed and chill as far as our routine goes, since I'm not really having anything to talk about. I've always wondered if that was part of the reason why my channel is not bigger than it is. Some of you, actually all of you guys, seem to enjoy a nice, calming kind of Let's Play, whereas I know many people prefer the louder, constant comedy style of Mark or the Game Grumps. Probably Pewds, although I don't watch his stuff. That, you know, they fill every silence with wacky shenanigans, which is great, but it's not my kind of thing. It's way too exhausting. Takes too much effort and energy. I just don't have that much energy in me. So hopefully you don't mind the rolling baritone voice of calmness until I start having 50 misses and then a bunch of F-bombs. It's about what the channel's about. Inconsistency makes me swear. Step. Ugh. Really wish there was a way to speed this up. If I was ever a game designer, I would want to make a game that... I would want to give it the option of something called fast mode. Like, for people who have played games, my game 1,000 times and just want to get to the point, if it's even replayable, I would want to have a setting that just jumped right into it. Like, I always said, like, every In my opinion, if you're going to make a game with cutscenes, every cutscene should be pausable and every cutscene should be skippable. And if you're going to insist on not letting them be skipped the first time, you should at least make them pausable. All cutscenes should always be pausable. Because I don't want to, especially with games where you don't know how long of a cutscene you're getting into, you know, how do you know, you might have to pee and you don't want to miss anything, so, you know. Batman Arkham Knight was like that for me. The last cutscene, when you find out who the Arkham Knight is, and Batman has an existential crisis, and then he winds up having to demask and all that. Like, that cutscene takes for freaking ever, and I had to pee really bad. I think that game, there are pausable cutscenes, though, so it didn't bother me. But there are plenty of games that don't have pausable cutscenes. Usually the older ones. Game designers are learning, which is nice. It probably helps that most game designers are gamers themselves. I mean, that's usually the way it is in any artistic endeavor. Musicians are music fans themselves, writers are readers themselves, and knowing what you don't like helps you avoid making the same mistakes in your own work. There are parts of my book that are different than some fiction, I believe. Like, I can't remember if I've said this before, but my book is light on description, and it's because I don't like reading description that doesn't have a lot of impact to relative to how much space it took up. Because the worst offender, one of the worst offenders in my opinion, was the 7th Harry Potter book, where Harry, Ron, and Hermione go into some hallway for some reason. And J.K. Rowling, who I think is a brilliant writer, but she spent 3 pages describing this hallway, and literally by the time she was done describing it and got into the action of what the 3 kids were doing, I had forgotten why they were there in the first place. So I had to go back a few pages. I mean, if I'm writing a book, which I have, but if I just say the endless forest, like, that's all I have to say. If you have an imagination and you hear the endless forest, the heroes were walking through the endless forest, that's all I have to say. You know what it looks like. You can put yourself there. And I think it's more effective to stop at that point than it would be for me to say the endless forest of the redwood trees and the hummingbirds and blue jays that squawked as they flittered 5 feet to the left of the heroes. Like, although it's painting a better picture, your brain has to work to put all of that stuff in your mental picture. And I don't want your brain to have to overwork. It's fine to make it work somewhat. Like, I don't want to just say they were walking. That's stupid. Then that's asking too little of your imagination. And in fact, it's asking too much of the reader to try to fill in the blanks. But saying endless forest is a lot better than that ridiculous alternative I just came up with, and I barely won that fight. That is win number 34. He is not in good shape right now. Nico, that is. Nico is not dominating as much as he needs to be right now. There's nothing I can do about that other than constantly training his power. Maybe I should get his defense up even more. Like I mentioned before, Beaklins are tanks. With Sora, I didn't really recognize that until it was really late in the game. But with Nico, we have a chance where I can sort of balance his offense and defense. Maybe we should pull defense 100 points higher. Like, if I can get his defense up to 400, maybe along with his life, leave his speed at 300. So basically, I should keep his defense and life 100 points behind power. That might work. I'm going to go with that strategy once we get out of this battle here. And I don't know how much speed is really helping me. Since Nico is chunky, I mean, the enemy is very accurate anyway. Like, I assume it's not, I'm hoping it's not the game just being douchey, but it really feels like the enemy has a lot better accuracy than me. I hope that's not the game being douchey. I hope that's just the way we're both trained. Like, our numbers and our moves. Yeah, take advantage of that Dizzy. There we go. Horn Sweep is not working out as well for me as B-Ban is. That's nothing, man. Maybe... like, working on defense might be where we want to go with Nico. Come on, buddy. Finish the fight. Really? What part of finish the fight don't you understand, Nico? Damn. I just wanted to do something, anything, as my last attack. It's win number 35. Nico has slightly more than half as many wins, but slightly less than half as many knockout wins as Sora did. And grossly less for Proton Jr. Raidens are so cool. Kind of hoping we get a Raiden in the next one, because I really can't see Nico going all the way at this point. We can get him up there. He's going to make a go of it. We might even pull off one or two S-class victories, but I don't see him winning the whole thing. He just doesn't have any of the numbers I need. Like against this gel, he doesn't have the he doesn't have the power to offset Matten's good defense, but he doesn't have the defense to make his attacks irrelevant either. These are all very close 50-50 matches. And I do not like 50-50 matches. Ow. There's some serious business going on here. Serious Monster Rancher business. Come on, Nico. Nice job. You know, I said that, but in this tournament, Nico's actually been fairly accurate. Yeah, there we go. Like, when we hit, we're good. It's not the power that's the problem. It's always been the accuracy. Someone in the comments said that they need to introduce me to Mr. Game Shark to deal with having low accuracy, and I understand. That is trophy number 8 out of 10. Anyway, if all the moves are hard to hit, fine, but that also means we need to try to look for the ones that can, and Proton Jr. was incredibly accurate as a Raiden, so I don't know. Just, we're still trying, you know? We're gonna keep going with this. And I still have a huge stack of CDs and games that we can use to create more monsters, no matter how many times it takes. We won, Nico! Keep going. I think it'll do its best next time. Well, good, because it's going for the A class, even though that's probably a bad idea. Alright, but defense first. Because Beaklins are tanks. Okay. And defense is free in the sense that we lose intelligence as a result, and intelligence is the least important stat for Nico. In fact, it can be 0, and it probably won't affect us. Alright, here we go. Tojic and Festa. This is going for the A class, which I am probably doing way too soon. If we win it, we'll rest him and go to the next tournament the week after, because I just saw that there is an A-class tournament after that, and that'll give me a feel for where he is for the A-class. But we have to get there first. Alright, let's do this. Come on, Nico. I do have faith in you. I just don't have faith in my raising techniques right now. That dude has a lot of defense, but not very much life. Oh, I remember fighting Pickett. He was in, I had to watch a fight between these two in the last episode, or episode 34. And Pickett is accurate, but he can't hit super hard unless it's from range. Any large gaps in audio you're hearing is because I'm either sneezing or sniffing, and I don't want that to sully your experience with my video. I think I'm going to have to take some medicine between episodes. I actually have an inhaler that I used to use before every session, and it seemed to have helped, and I don't know why I stopped. It's alright, Nico. Stay in his face. Magic Hand doesn't really do anything. Alright, go for it. That's alright, we'll take it. I don't care about knockouts, I care about wins. That is win number 37. Five to go. Or 4 to go, rather. 5 possible if we start losing. Oh, good. Lawrence got knocked down. Out of this group, we usually can do alright against Ostrich. Visaroga, or Viceroga, whatever his name is, he's the one who continually has our number. Partly because he opens with that one move that just drains a ton of guts. And yeah, just looking at these defense numbers, we are behind. I don't think I'm going to go for the A-class immediately. Once we get out of this, I'm going to just train. Yeah, I said half a sentence, sorry. I'm not going to go for that A-class tournament, even if we win here, because I think we just need to train defense. Maybe I need to get defense and power equal. Life can be a little bit behind, but defense has to be up there. Take advantage of those dizzies, buddy. Oh, come on. No! Stay at a distance. Vibrato doesn't do much damage. That's not useful. I don't know what Addle does. Doesn't seem to affect my accuracy, though. Nice! Alright, finish the fight. Get in his face and finish the fight. Nice! There we go! Good job, Nico. That is win number 38 and knockout number 17. Ugh. 2 down. 3 to go. Yeah, we definitely are not ready for A-class fights yet. I mean, just looking at the B-class numbers here, and the amount of defense we're looking at, here's our Arch-nemesis. But, I don't know. See, Visaroga doesn't have the numbers, but he's got moves. And if he hits, like this... Nice block! Okay, we are okay then. Or not. God damn it! It's such a quick move and does so much. Come on, stop being shaken. Ah, Visaroga, you are my nemesis. Nice! Oh, take advantage of that. B-Ban, quick, quick, quick. Oh, come on, man. Dodge it. Yes, okay. B-Ban, quick. Oh. Alright, hang out. Get your guts up a little bit, buddy. Alright, that's not bad. He can Mazen all day. We can take that move all freaking day. That's more of a problem. Block it or die. God damn it! Alright. Good. Take advantage. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. He dodged on a 4-pip move. God damn it, AI. Frickin' random number generator. Finish the fight. Finish it. Or let him do one move. That's fine. Okay, whatever. We'll take it. That's win number 39. God damn. Vizaroga needs to die. Remind me not that I don't like Beaklins in the future. Well, I don't dislike them. There are so many better ones out there. And I still want to I still want to raise a Pure Naga. Don't take that one out of context. And now my nasal passages are clearing up right at the end of the episode, because of course they are. My body has no sense of timing, unless it's comedic timing, in which case it has plenty of timing. Alright, Mori is a bit of a problem too. I do kind of like that in Monster Rancher 3, that you sort of get to know your opponents a little bit. I mean, we consistently have trouble against the same opponents. But because of how shallow the fighting system is in this game, it's not like you can come up with specific strategies, you know? Not saying that it's completely shallow, obviously, but it's been a while since I've played Football Manager, but Football Manager is one of those games where every opponent can... you can sort of tailor your team's game plan to face a particular thing that a particular opponent does. Like, it's all, you know, gaming and... like gaming the system and trying to tactically maneuver yourself and your opponents to do certain things. With Monster Rancher, it's never been that in-depth. Which is fine. Certainly no complaint. Come on, man. Like, even with Pokemon, there's a wide range of strategies you can do when you're fighting monsters. Regardless, I mean, even beyond type advantages and disadvantages, you can come up with different strategies, whether you go pure offense or whether you go for status ailments. With Monster Rancher, it doesn't seem that way. Monster Rancher seems to be, it's either you attack hit points or you attack guts, and you need an alternate in case one doesn't work, and then it's just about accuracy. God, that sounds like I just shit all over Monster Rancher, and I didn't mean to. Okay, the good news is we have clinched the tournament. Everybody else at best Vizaroga had 3 wins. Everybody else had 2 or fewer. So we can lose this match in any way and still come out on top. So Nico will make the A class. I just don't have too much faith in him going very far into the A class. So our goal for the next episode, and in fact the next few episodes, is we're going to go all out with defense. We're going to get Nico's defense up to 500, and then we'll reevaluate. I'll probably throw him into a tournament once we break 450 or so, and then we can see where he's at and decide from there what to do. Frickin' ostrich, man. God, fucking stay down, you ass. Thank you. Just one hit is going to be enough to severely impact this battle. Stop kicking me. Yeah, I never have too many problems with Ostrich. Ostrich has one move from range that can severely hurt us. Other than that, all we have to do is land 1 or 2 and he's finished. He can bow all he wants. That has a very high accuracy. But since it has 0 power, especially next to Nico's tough skin, it's useless. It's just an annoyance, like Ostrich himself. But that is win number 41 and knockout number 18. Good job, Nico. Way to play. Wow, I'm pushing 25 minutes. I didn't realize what time I was starting the tournament at. Maybe I should have saved it for the next episode. But it doesn't matter now, it's recorded. And I'm going to again check to make sure my audio actually functioned. It seemed to with the tests I ran between episodes, but who knows? I don't know what's going on with my poor PlayStation 2. Okay, that is tournament win number 9 out of 11 and $23,000 total. But of course, getting that A class is more important than cash muns. Before I go, the last thing I'll check is his age, because I just want to see what age he is for reference as he hit A class. Maybe I need to keep track of that from now on, because That is probably fairly important. Okay. Who? Carrot, carrot, carrot. Carrot it is. Looks like a little heart. It's a heart carrot. Nom nom nom. Yummy carrot. I don't care if it's in a bad mood. I really don't care. Alright, so... Whoops. Yes, I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Shut up. Data. Monster. 1 year, 7 months. See... I don't think we're going to get him the whole way, because he's probably going to be at least 2 by the time we get him to the S-class. We rushed up through the first few, but I don't think I'm going to get him much further. Because I'm going to have to really work on his defense from here. Alright, game plan though. Defense to 500, life to 400, then we will reevaluate. But we'll throw him into a battle once his defense gets to that limitation, and we'll see where he's at. Alright, so that'll do it for this one. We'll do all of that training tomorrow. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for another episode.